You are welcome back to my channel. This is Master Barbers Comedy TV, Master Barbers Hotel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe before we go. This film you are watching, look under by the right hand side. You will see where the right SUBSCRIB is. Subscribe in capital letter. Use your finger to press. If you now tend to subscribe, press the notification bell, so that as soon as I release my video into my YouTube channel, you will be the number one to be seeing my video. Thank you. You are welcome back. And don't forget to subscribe to Master Barbers Hotel, MASTERBARBERS space bracket open OTTE bracket close, Master Barbers Hotel. Subscribe to that channel too and press the notification button. Thank you. Yeah, this is a tutorial on how to use machine oil to sharpen clipper blade on the super hard manual sharpening stone. Yeah, this machine oil, we can use it to sharpen different type of clipper blade on the stone in the barber or sharpening workshop. Yeah, this is a tutorial on how to use machine oil to sharpen clipper blade, to sharpen stainless clipper blade on the stone. Before we go far, let me remove our blade, the blade you want to use to sharpen. Yeah, let me put the sachet down here. Then don't forget, I used to say it out, I used to talk it almost every time, that my homework has pattern. You don't just sharpen clipper blade anyhow, everything up step by step. Which means before you do anything, you must have to start from where you're supposed to start. Then you start your work where you're supposed to start, taking off the blade and cleaning of the surface of the stone. That is number one thing in the sharpening of the clipper blades, using of the super hard manual sharpening stone. Can you see the way I'm cleaning the surface? Yeah, the surface is clean now. That is why I'm saying you will have like small rag, different types. You see them? You have rag different types, so that you cut them into size. You can buy one jeans, or your fairly used jeans, you can cut one into pieces. Now, this is the clipper blade I want to sharpen. I want to show you first before I put the masking tape at the back. Can you see the inner surface of it? Yeah, it has been used all. You see the back of it. This is stainless clipper blade untitled. So I want to use machine oil to sharpen this clipper blade professionally, logically, technically. Okay, can you see in this way? Let me put this one down. Then let me show you the upper clipper blade. Can you see the inner surface of the upper clipper blade? When they have used it dull, I want to resharpen it now. So that is why I'm telling the learners, if you know you really want to understand this work very well, you want to learn it and you want to know it perfectly, correctly, logically, technically, okay, so that you can be able to use any different type of stone to sharpen different type of clipper blade, variety type of clipper blade in the barber or sharpening workshop. Yeah, you need to follow my tutorial step by step. Can you see the inner part of it? Let me put it on the stone. Then the next thing to do is to clean the back of the blade. You see the way I'm cleaning the back. Clean the back. Yeah, let me put shock here. Yeah, you clean the back of the blade. You clean the back, but that is where we want to put the masking tape. That is where we want to apply the masking tape. Then this is our masking tape, as I used to tell you. You need to get original masking tape, one with better gum, so that you hold the back of the clipper blade very well. Yeah, you see the way. Check it. I want to show you just the way you need to make surveillance to gauge the surface of your stone. You see the way I put it, you now study the under the scale rule on top of the topmost of the square. When I stone in this way, you gauge this side, you gauge here too. Then you gauge this side, you gauge here, you gauge the center, you gauge here, you gauge here. Then you gauge the diagonal of it in this way, you see it in this way. Then you gauge it in this way. Can you see it? Those are the areas you need to gauge it. Once you look under, if there is any space under, which means your stone is not somehow flattened, so at least can be sharpened correctly, logically, technically. Okay, then you check it the other side too until you can see it. Once you have checked and everything is okay, yeah, that is the study of the inner surface of the super hard manual sharpening stone. That is why this is my work. My home work is with patterns. I don't just do work anyhow. I don't just start work anyhow. I don't just end my job anyhow. Yeah, there is pattern I'm following. So after that one now, you have gauge the surface of your stone, and you know that the stone is qualified to sharpen different type of clipper blade in the barber or the sharpening workshop. That's number one thing. Then number two, now you are putting the masking tape at the back of the blade. Can you see it? Then before we go further, you can do this one in this stage or after this one. You study the inner surface of the clipper blade you want to sharpen. Can you see the inner surface? After watching it like this, then you now clean. You clean the inner surface very well. Let us see what is inside. Can you see it in this way? Let me fashion it out in a way that you can be able to see it. Yeah, very nice like this. You can see it. You can see stainless. This clipper blade was sharpened not too. It is not too long. I sharpen it. It is not too long. I sharpen it. I just use it like 1 or 2 days, and I want to resharpen it. You understand? That is what I'm trying to tell you. You who are trying, the learners who are trying to become professional, who are trying to become master. Don't use your clipper blade to rotting before you be sharpening, so that you will not be giving you headache. So when you start from there, you are starting from where it is the easiest part. Then from there, you be graduating yourself, upgrading yourself to the thicker one or the rough ones. Yeah, you see the inside how it is now. See the way I place it down again. Then you check. You clean the inner surface of the upper clipper blade feather. You now check. You check the inside how it is. So you want to sharpen it. This clipper blade is not used too much, so I want to resharpen it. But one thing I want you to believe, either it's new clipper blade is not used too much, it's used too much. Either of the three. Once you don't know how to sharpen clipper blade, you put the surface on the stone, you go to and fro, you come back. If you don't know how to sharpen the stone, it will not work. It will not work again. If I thought it is new one, it's not going to work again. So once you know how to sharpen, follow the process step by step, it's going to work like a new clipper blade, or even better than the new clipper blade. Yeah, let me drop my rag on the floor. Then you now drop this one on the ground. I'm starting the work from the upper clipper blade. This is our machine oil I want to use to sharpen the clipper blade. As usual, as I have to tell you, you need to take it with your left hand. This is the hand I'm using for sharpening. I'm using the right hand. When you are using the right hand, you use your left hand to take the oil, to apply the oil on the surface and to spread it. Yeah, you can use your right hand to pick the rag, to give it to the left. You can use the same left to pick the rag and clean. Yeah, now we want to start from the sharpening of the upper clipper blade. Before we go, we need to treat the surface of our stone. You see the way I'm putting it. This is oil. This is oil. You now use your finger to spread. This is machine oil. You spread it. You see the way I'm spreading the oil to cover the whole surface of the stone. You know this oil is thicker than the kerosene. You see the first time I first apply, this is the second time now. You see it in this way. So you need to spread it again to make sure it's covered the whole surface and it's plenty a little, so that the blade can be able to get slippery. It can be able to draw well on the surface of it. As I'm saying, you see I use my left finger again to pick the rag and clear. You see the way I'm doing it. So you need to follow everything. You do it step by step. This hand, you should not allow it to be touching the oil too much, or not to be touching the oil at all. So I'm starting from the upper clipper blade. This is the angle of 45 degree. How do I manage to get the angle of 45 degree in positioning? This is a protractor line. This is angle 0. This is angle 180. This is angle 0. This is angle 180. Here now, when you put this one at upright, this angle of 90 degree. This down one, the one I'm touching now, is angle 270 degree. So when you now see the way I want to place this one now, this one is angle 90 degree. You see it in this way, this angle 90 degree. When you now divide that from here to here is angle 90, from here to here is angle 90, from here to here is angle 90. Now you now divide it into two, this angle 45 degrees. How I'm managed to get my angle of 45 degree position the upper and the bottom clipper blade. You see it? So I still refresh our base so that we should not forget. Yeah, the oil is getting dry because of the explanation I'm doing. You need to apply it again. You cannot do sharpening without applying your treatment very well. I'm using this one to remind your brain and to let you know exactly that when you want to sharpen the clipper blade, then something now delay you from going straight into the stone where you have treated the surface. The next thing is to restrict the surface again. So I'm starting with the angle of 45 degree. I'm starting from the upper side. I will go to and fro 10 times. That is to and fro 10 times for this side. Yeah, let us go for this side too. That is to and fro 10 times for this side. Let me first show you before I clean the surface. Let me first show you the way it is. Can you see it? Now let me clean the inner surface and the entire body of the blade so that we can check the inside and see how the surface look like. Can you see the inner surface? Everything has shined across and total flatness has shown. From mere looking at the inner surface, the total flatness of the surface has shown and the total shining across has shown. So which means we have sharpened this one very well. We need to drop it and pick the bottom clipper blade. You see the way I position it down? This way I position it down in this way is that when we check, after sharpening the bottom clipper blade now, we'll now check and we'll discover that it remains a little to be sharpened again. This oil, the back of the blade will not be stained with the oil. So we can still go another one again. You see the surface before I start the sharpening. See the surface before I start the sharpening. You see it, some part is down while some part is up, but not too much in that way. So treatment of the surface is very, very important. Before you do anything, you must have to treat the surface of your stone very well. You see it in this way, the way I'm treating the surface. It is very, very important. This is machine oil. You can use machine oil to sharpen your clipper blade logically, technically, professionally, okay, without any injury. And you are going to get the best of the sharpening there. Yeah, you see the way I put it at the angle of 45 degree. How I managed to derive the angle of 45 degree, I've shown you from the upper clipper blade. So I'm starting my work from here again. I'm starting from here to and fro 10 times from the center here. After I will come to the center here. Then after I will repeat here 2 times. I will now come to the front here. For the second time, I come from the front here for the second time. So I'll now check. If it remains again, I know where to place my thumb, and I'll show you before I go. Let us go starting from the center. That is 2 and fro 10 times for here. That is 2 and fro 10 times for here. You see the treatment that split at the back of the blade. Can you see it here? Can you see it here? You need to take time to clean it. See the way I just take time to clean. Can you see it in that way? Then we go for the second time. Do the second time for here too. That is to and fro. Let me show you the surface before I first clean it. Let me show you how the surface look like after the lifting up from the surface of the super hard manner sharpening. So let us now clean the surface and see now. Let us watch carefully. Let us watch carefully and see. Let us watch carefully. Let us watch carefully and study the inner surface now. Yeah, you don't need to deceive ourselves. When you know how to design your stone very well, and you know how to move your thumb very well on top of the super hard manual sharpening stone. Yeah, stone is very, very easy to use, and I advise most of the people to be using stone. Yeah, even if you are using sharper always, you are comfortable with sharper, still have your stone to be using. So in case of scarcity of fuel, engine get problem, the sharpening disc have problem, anything have problem, or the switch problem, any problem can hop off during the using of the sharper, and you have the only one. Before you say you repair it, you can continue using your stone to complete all the work you have left undone. Can you see the surface now? Now look at the surface very well. You can see the total flatness and shining across. You can see it in this way. There's no need to deceive ourselves. That is why I'm saying follow my tutorial, follow everything step by step. Let us now put it into test. We now put the hopper. This is the hopper clipper blade. We now put it on top of the bottom clipper blade for testing. See the way I'm testing it. That is free hand testing styling mode. Formed by Master Barbers Comedy TV. So as I'm doing it at this way, I'm using the inner surface of the upper clipper blade in the front and the back. Yeah, to face directly the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade in the front and the back. Now be scrubbing from side to side, then from front to the back. That is the gap on the gap from one side to the other. We now do it in that way. When we now remove this upper clipper blade, I will now check the inner surfaces of the upper and the bottom clipper blade in the front and in the back. We can see the carbon from the left hand side to the right hand side, from right hand side to the left hand side, which means the clipper blade is sharpened correctly, and it can work like new clipper blade or even better than the new clipper blade. Yeah, which means sharpening is a real professional. Just check down and see. Can you see what I'm saying? Can you see the carbon from the left hand side to the right hand side of the upper and the bottom clipper blade for the back and the front? You can see it. So this clipper blade is sharpened correctly. Yeah. When you treat this very well, you run it, it's going to work like a new clipper blade, or even better than the new clipper blade. Can you see it? This is the way, the correct way to sharpen your clipper blade. Even if you use sharper, you are still going to get the same type of results. You are going to get the same type of result. That's why I used to say, whatever sharper can do, I can use my sharpening to do better. Yeah, it's not that I'm spoiling the sharper. No, I don't spoil it. I have it in my shop too. I use it in my shop. Yeah, I use it in my workshop. I use it for tutorials for everything. I use it for private sharpening. I use it for commercial sharpening. Can you see it? So please subscribe to my channel before we go. Don't forget, please subscribe. And at the same time, I'm using this opportunity to tell you that the two channels we need help. We need help from Good Samaritan. Please assist us. If you are watching my film, look under my film where you see like, dislike, clip. You will see thanks there. THANKS. Yeah, you just press it. It do not give you the option of money from 400 naira, 1000 naira, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000, 6000, 7000, 8000, 9000, 10,000. As go on like that. Any amount you have the power to help the two channels, you can send it to us. It will reach us. And if you need my account number, that's my WhatsApp number, +234-813-9706484, +234-816-362-0990. Yeah, thank you. Subscribe to my channel, press the notification button for the two. Yeah, be expecting another valuable tutorial after this one. Be expecting another new life after this one. Yeah, thank you.